Look, I'm not here to hand you fake positivity or tell you that you're perfect just the way you are. If you were truly satisfied with how you look and feel, you wouldn't be watching this explainer right now. I'm here to give you the raw, uncomfortable truth about why you might look worse than you actually could, and more importantly, exactly how to fix it. Today, we are totally skipping the fluff to perform a complete exorcism on your bad habits. We're going to break down the exact science-backed blueprint to rebuild your facial structure, hack your metabolism without starving, and basically develop the kind of magnetic presence that makes people do a double take when you walk into a room. Let's get into it. Because let's be real, we've been completely brainwashed to think that attractiveness is just about good genetics or getting lucky during puberty. It's absolutely not. Let me ask you this. If you're eating garbage, slouching in your chair right now, sleeping terribly, and breathing through your mouth, well, what do you expect? You aren't genetically unlucky, you're just undisciplined with your daily routines. When you're lazy with your health, you're sending a crystal clear message to yourself and everyone else that you just don't respect your body. And that brings us to the core thesis of this whole explainer. Your face is absolutely not a fixed passport photo. It's living, it's breathing, and it is changing every single day based on your habits, your diet, and even how you breathe. Your physical appearance is actively morphing daily based on biological pressures that you completely control. Day after day, your face and body are literally reshaping themselves. Good pressure equals a sharp, glowing structure. Bad pressure, that equals a tired, bloated reality. So, here is our roadmap for today. First, reclaiming your face card. Second, the skin and hair biology. And finally, the body transformation. We are moving from the foundation of your bone structure, right up to the surface of your skin and hair, and then down to the engine of your metabolism. All right, part one, reclaiming your face card and the foundation of facial harmony. We're starting at the foundation because this is where people get it so wrong. Here is the truth. Most people don't actually have a naturally chubby face. They just have a deeply inflamed and bloated one. What we are really aiming for here is facial harmony. This is when your jaw, your cheekbones, and your lips exist in this natural, symmetrical balance. You were most likely born with this harmony, but things like bad posture, chewing on only one side of your mouth, or sleeping face down, smushed into your pillow, yeah, those are actively molding your soft tissues and bones in the exact wrong direction. Now, here is the silent killer. Mouth breathing. If you are resting with your mouth even slightly open, you are literally signaling your body to drop your jaw. Over time, that weakens your chin, flattens your cheeks, and makes your whole face look longer and just droopy. The absolute golden rule, close your mouth right now. Seriously, close it and breathe through your nose at all times. It naturally keeps your facial muscles lifted. And here is your secret weapon to supercharge that, mewing. It's all about tongue posture, which literally controls the shape of your face. Try this. Swallow normally and notice where the tip of your tongue touches. That's your anterior palate. Now flatten the entire surface of your tongue, not just the tip, against the roof of your mouth. Doing this gently pushes upward on your maxilla, which is your upper jawbone, and that naturally lifts your cheekbones and tightens up that jawline over time. To really speed things up, you want to implement this daily sculpting routine. Think of it as a free, real-life filter. If you wake up looking like a puffed-up balloon, you need the ice hack. Dunking your face in ice water for 10 to 15 seconds constricts those blood vessels and instantly tightens your skin. Then, use your knuckles to gently glide from your chin up to your earlobes and sweep up towards your temples. You are manually draining the lymphatic fluid that makes your face look heavy. It instantly wakes up your face. Okay, moving on to part two, the skin and hair biology and upgrading the surface. Listen, people think they need some crazy, expensive 12-step routine to have great skin and hair. You really don't. You just need basic biology because your skin is literally a mirror of your gut and your daily habits. So instead of burning your face off with harsh scrubs, try this clear skin blueprint. First, double cleanse. Oil cleanser first to melt away the junk. Then a gentle water-based one. Second, UV damage is the #1 cause of aging, so apply 2 fingers length of SPF 50 every single morning, even if you're staying indoors. And critically, cut the sugar and the instant noodles. High salt makes your face hold on to water like it's preparing for the apocalypse. Swap that out for green tea, which is loaded with antioxidants to fight breakouts from the inside. Now for your hair, which is basically the architecture for your face. Remember this high contrast rule. There's a massive difference between scalp care and strand care. Your shampoo's only job is to clean the scalp. Stop pouring thick shampoo directly onto your head. You're just clogging your follicles. Dilute it with water first. And your conditioner? That's strictly to protect the strands. Keep it away from your roots unless you want to look super greasy by noon. So, here are your hair crown hacks. By executing these steps, you stop frying your roots and actually give your hair structural integrity. Wash with that diluted shampoo. Then, twice a week, do a rice water rinse. It's packed with amino acids that coat the hair and massively reduce breakage. And please, for the love of everything, stop violently rubbing your hair with a harsh bath towel. You're just breaking the strands. Gently pat it dry with an old cotton t-shirt instead. Part 3. The body transformation, rebuilding your engine with absolutely no gym required. We are going to manipulate your body's energy storage systems without starving you. Honestly, the fitness industry kind of thrives on keeping you ignorant about how simple this biology actually is.
Just look at this volume difference. It's wild. Your stomach doesn't have a built-in calorie calculator. It has mechanoreceptors. That means it only counts volume. That tiny block of chocolate on the left barely touches the bottom of your stomach, leaving you totally starving. But 500 calories of watermelon and lean protein physically stretches those stomach walls, sending a chemical text message straight to your brain to turn off the hunger signal entirely.
But it's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it. We are a generation of inhalers who shovel food into our mouths while binge-watching Netflix. Enter the fork drop method. It takes a full 20 minutes for the hormone leptin to tell your brain you are full. By literally forcing yourself to put your fork down between bites, you prevent that 15-minute window of ghost hunger, where you massively overeat before your brain even gets the memo. Next up, the metabolic primer. Look, I won't lie to you, it kind of tastes like feet. But if you drink this exact mix, warm water, a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and a squeeze of lemon, 15 minutes before your first meal, it's a game changer. The acetic acid in the vinegar massively improves your insulin sensitivity. Since insulin is your fat storage hormone, blunting that spike basically stops your body from hitting the panic button and storing fat. And here is a massive red flag. The cortisol warning. You literally cannot out-train garbage sleep. When you stay up until 2 a.m. endlessly scrolling, your exhaustion commands your hormones to build a protective belly pouch of fat right around your organs. Your body panics, floods your system with the stress hormone cortisol, and clings to deep, visceral belly fat for pure survival. If you want to lose the waist, you have to close your eyes. Finally, let's fix that core. Forget standard crunches. They can actually push your stomach wall outward and make a belly pooch worse. Instead, you want to target your transverse abdominis, or TVA. That's the deep muscle wrapping around your spine. By doing these 3 stabilization movements, the dead bug, the stomach vacuum, and the bird dog, you are literally tightening your internal corset and pulling your waistline inward. So what does this all mean? You've got the complete biological blueprint right here to reclaim your face, your skin, and your body. You know the exact mechanics now. So the only question left is, what is the one ugly habit you are going to fix right now to trigger your own total human reset? Real confidence doesn't just appear in a mirror. It comes from the undeniable proof that you respect yourself enough to put in the work. So start today. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.